Let me ask you about what happened in Quantico, Virginia yesterday with Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump gathering the top leaders of the military and basically, I don't know, giving them, depending on your perspective, a pep rally or a lecture. What were your thoughts?
As with the big parade Donald Trump wanted, I think Trump and Hegseth don't take seriously that, the people in the military have jobs, very difficult jobs. And especially the senior levels of the military, they're under enormous time pressure. So it's not, and they're not working just for the president and the secretary of defense. They work for the country. And if you're subtracting their time for something stupid, you're burdening them. You're also burdening the taxpayer because we don't pay their salaries for them to do stupid things. They were being there as props. I think the behavior of the generals and admirals was really admirable. They were polite. And I'm sure some of them support the president, but they all understood we are not political. We are not a prop for your rally. So when you tell us about your big victory, we sit on our hands. We do not clap because we are as a military, we had no opinion on any of those elections. Whoever is the legal commander in chief, we follow. We have, as individuals, our own opinions, of course, but as an institution, we don't. And so we will not applaud you when you ask us to applaud. And Trump at one point threatened them that if you don't applaud me, you're going to be fired. But there's safety in numbers. None of them applauded. Now, the danger is that Hegseth and Trump took the measure of what they saw there. And they also, in the first term, saw that the military didn't want to do illegal things. And they're thinking, how can we transform this officer corps to make the upper branches of the military as political as we want them to be?
As malleable, really, right, David?
Right. So now that's a process that starts, let's pick colonels who share our ideology and make them 1-stars. Let's find 1-stars who share our ideology and make them 2. You can't do it overnight. But I think that's going to be a big Hegseth goal. What we also saw, I think, was Hegseth trying to position himself as the biggest jerk in the Republican Party, remembering that in the last cycle, the biggest jerk in the Republican Party won the Republican nomination. And while Vice President Vance can often behave in kind of loudmouthed ways, he's not by nature as big a jerk. And so I think we may be watching the beginning of an anti-Vance drive for the Republican nomination in 2028.